manifesto of a political party and the individual candidate, and it's asserted that it is not a promise of an individual candidate. That's a little bit unusual, isn't it?
Well, yes, it is possible.
Candidates usually promise to abide by the political manifesto.
Yes, I mean, it is the circumstance that it is perfectly possible for a candidate to say, I associate myself with the manifesto, or I promise that I will endeavour to do everything in the manifesto, or a variation on that. But that does not in any way overcome the difficulty of what happens when a candidate is speaking individually as a candidate and saying, this is what I will endeavour to procure. And furthermore, one can have in mind, we put it in the bundle of authorities. I don't want to take up time in going through it now, but there's a case called the London Borough of Bromley, and it's in the bundle at electronic bundle 1781.
They were to use the phrase used in the Balaji v Tamil Nadu case, the promises of a future government. And my lords, the fact that the Alliance Nationale had similar policies of its own is of course not determinative, but it does serve rather to underline that this was all part and parcel of a normal election campaign, and what both parties were doing were putting their policy platforms before the electorate and asking them to choose. And in our submission, this case doesn't at all turn on distinctions between individual candidates and parties, or these sort of formalistic and unreal distinctions. An individual candidate in an election campaign is both an individual candidate standing in that constituency and a representative of their party, advocating the policy platform of their party. The policy platform of a party doesn't matter whether it's in a manifesto or whether it's in a speech. Doesn't matter when the speech takes place. It doesn't matter when the manifesto comes out. These are all part of the freedom of expression involved in the political process, whereby parties put forward their platforms to the electorate